Being a mother is not an easy task, but it is one of the most beautiful experiences a woman can have in her life. Every mother is dedicated to her children. Meanwhile, there are mothers of all ages around the world. This video tells you about top 10 oldest mothers in the world. 1. Anna Gretronik. Anna Gretronik is the oldest woman, at age 65, to give birth to quadruplets in Germany 15 May. Gretronik is already a single mother to 13 children, and with the quadruplets, this brings her total number of children up to 17. Doctors in Germany refused to give Gretronik IVF treatments because they were concerned that her body wouldn't be strong enough to survive the stress of bearing any more children. However, a doctor in Ukraine agreed to artificially inseminate Gretronik. When faced with criticism and accusations that she is selfish and crazy, Gretronik stands by her decisions and says that everyone should live as they want to. Before having the quadruplets, Anna Gretronik's youngest daughter, who is 10, was the person who persuaded her to have more children so that she would have someone to play with. 2. Elizabeth Adini. Elizabeth Adini is the oldest woman to ever give birth in the United Kingdom. Adini's son was born on May 28, 2009, when she was 66 years old. In order to make her dream of having a child come true, Adini traveled all the way to Ukraine to have IVF treatments, as UK's clinics do not do the treatments on women over 50. Adini, who is a divorcee, had first tried IVF treatments when she was still in her 40s and still married to her husband. However, those rounds of IVF failed and doctors told her she was too old to continue trying to get pregnant. Adini's marriage ended because of her intense desire to have children. 3. Batari Devi Singh. Batari Devi Singh gave birth to triplets, at the age of 66, in June 2010, in India. Singh delivered the babies after receiving IVF treatments from the National Fertility Center in Haryana, India. Dr. Anurag Bishnoi, who supervised Singh's treatment, is proud of what the fertility center has achieved. Singh and her husband, Deva, had been trying to start a family since they were first married over 40 years ago, and Deva said that he was ecstatic to become a father for the 5th time. 4. Adriana Ilieski. Adriana's son was born on the 16th of January 2005, when she was 66 years old. Adriana Ilieski was the oldest recorded mother at the time. She successfully gave birth to her daughter via cesarean section after undergoing fertility treatment for 9 years. Ilieski told reporters that she had always wanted to be a mother, but was unable to conceive naturally. However, Adriana Ilieski is a retired university professor and has authored numerous children's books. 5. Maria del Carmen Busada de Lara. Lara's son was born on the 29th of December 2006, when she was 66 years old. Maria del Carmen Busada de Lara is perhaps the most controversial older mother on this list. She admitted to lying about her age to doctors in order to receive her fertility treatment at a private clinic in Los Angeles, California. Busada de Lara's own family called her decision selfish and irresponsible, and told her that her children would most likely be orphaned. About a year after giving birth, Busada de Lara was diagnosed with stomach cancer, and her family's predictions sadly came true. Busada de Lara died on July 11, 2009. Following her death, the twins were given to Busada de Lara's nephew and his wife. 6. Margaret Attinuga. In 19th of April 2020, Margaret Attinuga became one of the oldest mothers in the world, when she gave birth to twins at 68 years old. Despite being told the risks of getting pregnant at such an advanced age, Attinuga took the risk, and luckily it paid off. Attinuga's pregnancy and her twins' birth were free of any major complications, and the twins were carried to full term. 7. Omkari Panwar. Omkari Panwar is another older mother from India, who gave birth to twins in 27th of June 2008, at the age of 70. Panwar said that she was determined to have a son, as she and her husband, Sharan Singh Panwar, already have 2 adult daughters. Due to her advanced age, Panwar had to undergo IVF treatment, which her husband paid for by selling his buffaloes, mortgaging his land, spending his life savings, and taking out a credit card loan. The Panwars said that all the trouble they went through was worth it just to have their son, as they now have an heir to their farmland. 8. Rajo Devi Lohan. In November 2008, Rajo Devi Lohan gave birth to her daughter at the age of 70 in India. At the time, Lohan was the oldest known first-time mother, and she garnered international attention. She was able to have her baby after receiving IVF treatment at the age of 69, but nearly died in the process. In 2013, the Daily Mail conducted a follow-up interview with Lohan, who said that having her daughter made her stronger and that she's the only reason that Lohan has not died despite being ill. As of 2015, Lohan appears to still be alive nearly a decade after giving birth to her daughter, Naveen. 9. Daljinder Kaur. Daljinder Kaur made international news in 19th of April 2016 for giving birth to a son at the age of 72. The baby is the first for Kaur and her 79-year-old husband Mohinder Singh Gill. After nearly 5 decades of marriage, Kaur was finally able to have a baby after undergoing 2 years of IVF treatment. Dr. Anurag Bishnoi, the doctor who provided Kaur with the fertility treatments, was criticized by other doctors and fertility experts for giving IVF treatments to someone as old as Kaur. These critics worry that Kaur's success will give unrealistic expectations to other older women hoping to have children. 10. Mangayama Yaramati. Although Daljinder Kaur held the record for several years, Mangayama Yaramati became the oldest woman in the world to ever give twin birth in 5th of September 2019, at the age of 74, in India. Like many of the older mothers on this list, Yaramati was only able to have children due to extensive IVF treatments. Since Yaramati has already gone through menopause, she and her 82-year-old husband, Sitarama Rajarao, used a donor egg fertilized with Rajarao's sperm and implanted into Yaramati. Fortunately, Yaramati's pregnancy went smoothly and there were no complications. However, the bond between mother and children does not diminish. It does not affect the age of the mother or children. Their love for children lasts forever. For more interesting facts, stay with us, subscribe and turn on the notification by simply tapping the bell icon and selecting all. See you soon with a new video.